Hey everybody, this is CapNext24 bringing you guys another part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. So here we are in the Forest Temple. Yeah, for those of you who are watching this, like, right as it's coming out, I apologize for not having this up earlier, like, 2 days ago or whatever. But, of all days, weekends are actually, like, busy for me. So, yeah. Anyway, right now it's like the 1 week anniversary, as stupid as that sounds, of Ocarina of Time 3D being out here, so... Right. I could have skipped that. Oh dear. Right now I'm actually, like, kind of tired, because, as I mentioned, weekends just happen to be busy for me. There's a golden Skulltula we won't get. So, yeah, like, today I had to wake up really early, so now I'm tired. And, so that means basically one of two things. Either commentary is going to be, like, hilariously hilarious just for being stupid, or just boring. So we'll see what happens. That may have been stupid. But, anyway, hopefully I won't, like, fall asleep or anything, though I could probably do this dungeon in my sleep at this point. Like, nothing's gonna surprise me. Like, watch, there's gonna be a cutscene with 4 Poes here. I think I'm just gonna start, like, shouting things out as they happen. Of course, I say shouting them out, but I'm definitely not shouting right now. I just realized I don't have anything. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. I have 2 fairies. Nice. And then you go in here. I'm gonna go in this room. It's gonna be a hallway with a bubble. There we go. The thing's called a bubble. They're just annoying, stupid enemies. And in this room, I'm gonna walk and there's gonna be nothing, and there's gonna be 2 Stalfos. These guys are annoying because their jump attacks do 2 hearts of damage, which is kind of a lot at this point in the game. I mean, even if you've gotten, like, all the pieces of heart you can get, that's still kind of a lot of damage. The best way to get them is to attack them when they're attacking, because then they'll usually just continue being, like, stupid and attacking you, and you'll just continue being successful in attacking them. Hold on a sec. I had something on the screen. And there's a fairy in that jar. Would have brought that up too, but I already have 2 fairies, so who cares? Small key, and we're gonna... Well, we already got one. There's a stupid bubble again. Stupid bubble. Ha. Stupid. Alright, so we got 2 small keys. And now we need to go over here, and we're gonna have to play the Song of Time. See? Song of Time. Rapid speed Song of Time. The block's gonna move, and we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna have to do something else. We're gonna get a small key. We're gonna have 3 of them. Yeah, I could definitely do this dungeon in my sleep. And here's why we'll never ever have to worry about Deku Nuts again. Thank you and good night. And here's these stupid things. I think I've called like 3 things stupid so far. You know it's gonna be a good episode when everything's either like stupid or... Actually no, just everything's stupid. It's gonna be high quality. Nice. That's where it's at. And up here, and yeah. And, bubble, I hate bubbles. Let's see if I can mess with it. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Wait. So 2 hits from my sword will kill it, but 1 hit from my sword and then being stunned, and then being bombed won't? You know what? I should just go to sleep. I really should. It's not even like late. Well, I mean, it's late, but not late for like summer. And I don't need to deal with that Waltel or Skulltel. I don't know what they're actually called. Wait a sec. Navi, use your magic. Skull. Wait. Skull Waltula? This is the stupidest name ever. And now we get to go swimming, yay! And we're in a really suspiciously similar looking room, but it's not the same. Oh, okay. We can't just be cool like that. Yeah, okay. There's like hearts down here anyway, so... the fall damage is like negated, more or less. And there's gonna be the third small key. We're gonna come out of here, and we'll be in that first room again. Oh, look where we are. The first room. This dungeon's really not amusing me. I should come up with something else amusing to say. Right, 3 small keys. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but, you know, obviously, as you can see, dungeons are now a lot more complex than the child dungeon. Skulltula! No more Skulltula, because there's small keys, and because they're bigger. Yeah, they are bigger. That's definitely for sure. But it's not necessarily that. Because like the Forest Temple really isn't that big of a dungeon. But it's just that the path you take is more complex. Because, like, you know, in the child dungeons, you'd go whatever path there was. And the only obstacle was stuff that you'd need the dungeon item for. But now, yeah, arrows on the floor. But now, it's like, there are paths that you require the dungeon item for, and then there are paths that you need the keys for. So, for example, we need all 3 of these keys to do what we want to do. And we're pushing this block. This is exciting. What is this, episode 8? I think it is. Which is awesome, because this was like episode 42 or something. Yeah, that sounds about right. 43 maybe. When I was doing this for like the N64 version. Again, given they were longer episodes, or shorter episodes, and that was 100%, and there's something on my screen. But, you know, it's good stuff. Now we need to pull this block, as if that's not obvious. But now we can't do anything with this, so we need to jump. No, I know, we don't need to jump that right there. So we need to go over here, and there will be like a ladder, and we climb up the ladder because it's a ladder. So there's this ladder, and we're climbing up the ladder. After we go up the ladder, we go and find the block, and we push the block, and then we get to go back down the ladder. I can't think of anything else to say that involves the word ladder. Actually, we don't need to go down the ladder. We can just do... I hate it when it does that. I'm just like, oh, I'll use the L targeting to face a direct... Oh, never mind. The game will just make me turn around. Nice job, guys. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. It's just a little frustrating. Because it's sometimes surprisingly challenging just to, you know, like fall off a ledge. So, you know. Right. This way. And a ladder. And there's gonna be 2 bubbles. There's one. There's the other. See, I completely got this down. And this is a twisted hallway, which, by the way, looks awesome. Let's see. Yeah, that just looks awesome. Probably one of my favorite rooms of all the dungeons in the game, man. Shadows from the ceiling, that's like, well, wall masters or floor masters or something. I don't know. We missed it. Backflip. Go this way. Open the door. There's gonna be a Stalfos. Just one. For now. I don't know if I can walk on that or not. I don't want to chance it though. I'll just let the Stalfos do all the everything. Well, wasn't that intelligent? Now there's gonna be two of them. The game just loves throwing them at me. But all the pots of hearts, so. What an idiot. You'd think he'd figure out after like the third time I stabbed him, maybe he shouldn't jump at me anymore. Like, what suggested after all those times that it's still gonna work? Oh look, and I killed your friend too. Stab. Crouch stab. Crouch stab. Crouch stab. I think I'm just gonna narrate like every time I do a crouch stab. Which is gonna get really obnoxious at times, I imagine, but actually that would probably just be too much work. Right, now we wanna go back this way, because we got the fairy bow! Despite being like fairy, you know. We could do, wait a second. No, never mind. Yeah, we continue on. We could do something in this room, but we do want to backtrack. And twisted corridor, which is awesome. Right out here. Take a shot at that eye. And that untwists the corridor. At some point, we'll actually have to retwist it by shooting the eye again. Which I don't like that they did that, because I would sometimes get stuck on that, not realizing that you could retwist the eye. Oh, and here's the introduction of a new type of treasure chest, which contains the boss key. It's a really cool looking type of treasure chest, actually. Boss keys are, of course, something else we need. But yeah, like, I wouldn't realize that you could retwist the, corridor, so I'd just be stuck for a while not knowing what to do. Right then, and now we're out here. Crouch that. Aww. That didn't work. I was kind of hoping I could grab it with my sword. Oh yeah, I don't think you can do that anymore. Used to be... I don't know, unless I'm just making a mistake. But I'm fairly certain it used to be where you could, like, you know, use your sword and hit something like, say, a rupee. These are annoying. Oh, it didn't split apart yet. Alright, problem solved. I hate those things, because if you leave one alone, it'll just grow into a full-size one. I think those might be the floor masters. Magic jars. I can't believe we haven't gotten those yet. Alright. But anyway, here's a small key that we need. Now we go through this door, which leads us... Oh, right, here. So now we can climb up the ladders and the blocks again. Whoop-de-doo. But now we've got the key that we need. So... we can progress onwards. And do like the second part of this dungeon, which is where we need to restore the torches with, you know, those Poes having stolen the flames. And retwist the corridor. Thanks, Bubble. By the way, you know, in like episode 4 or something, or 3, I jokingly said something about an Ocarina of Time montage. You know, instead of like, you know, say like a Call of Duty or a Halo montage. I'm starting to think I should do that. I mean, that would just be hilarious. Oh, that was stupid on my part. Anyway, basically you gotta shoot the portrait with an arrow. Oh wow, way cool, guys. I bet that Poe had lots of friends in high school. And now we gotta defeat him too, which is annoying, but actually it's kind of easy. After you've done it enough times, all you really have to do is like side hop. He's doing his attack, and then when he does this, just, oh dear, sometimes he does that twice. But then just be ready with the jump slash before he can do like his other attack. They're like the same attack, except in one of them he's invisible and one of them he's not. And if you wait too long after the invisible attack, he'll do it when he's visible. It's basically just a slap to the face, that's all. I don't know if he takes 5 or 6 hits, but 3 jump slashes will do the job, so I like to do that because it's quicker. I remember I'd have like a lot of trouble with him actually, and the other Poes, but not anymore. I probably sound like Ocarina of Time really bores me. It doesn't. It's just, you know, because I'm tired, that's all. But no, Ocarina of Time is still awesome. It never stopped. If you position yourself in a spot like this, you can essentially get the Poe without ever actually having to move. That's a lot less exciting without the camera, because then you can just like do a quick 180, just be like, huzzah, 180 turn around. I don't know what that's actually called. I'm sure there's a name for it, where you just like turn around and you hit someone. I mean, everyone knows what a 360 no-scope is. But I'm not that into Call of Duty. I mean, I imagine someone can probably figure that out anyway, just by looking at the stuff I upload on my channel. But, you know. Right then, and easy Poe. This, I think, has the compass. I mean, what else could we like? Oh man, that was like almost tiring to do. I almost ran out of it. Wrong way. I'm an idiot. Actually, I just realized I have like water next to me, which probably seems like not the smartest choice when I'm tired and have some fairly expensive electronic stuff right in front of me, but whatever. I guess I'll just drink water. Oh, look, and it's one of these rooms again. Where we're not ever gonna have to deal with floor mats. These are some other type of bubbles. I don't know. You know, you'd think they'd be a little smarter and like keep the fire on themselves, but I guess not. This is a little frustrating just because. Never mind, I'm dumb. Once I got that on like my second try, and then another time I wasted like a full quiver of arrows, and that time I got it without. I got that fast. I just realized like much faster than expected. That was nice actually. And that twists up the corridor. Side hop, side hop. Oh, that was a little less awesome than I'd hoped. Oh, and we're in the checkerboard room. There's something here, I think. Oh, there's like a... 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 Oh, there's What's this? Oh, wait, no. That door leads to useless. Anyway, this is like here to kill you. That's pretty much the purpose of it, actually. It's here to kill you. It's really nice. I like it. Hold on. I don't need them raining on my parade. Don't die, don't die. Oh, okay. I still had a ways to go. Really, all you need to do is go like switch and then treasure chest, and you'll be set. Oh, it doesn't let me free cam here, so that's why I can't just get the Skulltula like that. But I can just avoid him. Haha, what an idiot. And arrows, that was kind of unnecessary. And this room. Oh, that was dumb. Portraits on the other side. Don't fall on me. Simple block puzzle. I don't know what the purpose of this 5th block is. I think it's just there to mess you up. But it seems to honestly serve no purpose. Which kind of perplexes me. Like I said, I assume it's just to mess you up, but... You have like, I guess a minute or whatever it was to solve this. But I remember, I think I like actually managed to fail this once or twice or something. And now I'm like, how did I possibly manage to fail that? There's like 5 blocks and one of them clearly doesn't belong. I think that block actually did trick me. That's gotta be it. Because otherwise it's like, how could you mess that up? Oh look, and a 3rd Poe. Who would have expected that? For the 4th Poe Sister, we actually don't have to deal with that. We get to fight a slightly different way. And that'll be like really, really soon, in like less than a minute. Jump slash. I actually am really curious to know if it's 5 or 6 hits. So I'm just gonna go from one shot with my arrows. Oh, it's 5. Nice. Wonder what's in these pots. Probably like arrows and hearts. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that was... Oh, that was arrows. Hook shot. It's the best way to deal with those Skulltulas, in my opinion. And there's the 4th Poe Sister. I wonder... Oh, that's not going to do anything. But this fight's actually really easy if you know what you're doing. Because the real one has an extra spin. I think it was this one. I didn't quite... The camera kind of changed. But anyway, I guess I still got that right. So you can really easily know which one the real one is. Actually, I think I should just go for a jump slash. Could even speed this up more. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm not... Was it? I think it was this one. I kind of lost track of it because of the... Yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. Thanks, camera, for shifting viewpoints on me. It's actually probably easier not to L-target it. There we go, that was easy. Okay, so we're like 24 minutes in. I guess this is just going to be one really long episode, is what I'm probably going to do. Unless I decide to split it up for, like, whatever reason I would do that. I hope I won't have to do that with any other dungeons. I might do that... Well, I might do that with one. But there's an actual, like, reason for that. Right then. So we need to just, like, spin these around. You can more or less just trial and error it. It's pretty easy to figure out. What? No. Bad Skulltula. Ha ha ha. Ha. Oh, look, arrows. Right, I guess we can just push it this way again. And again. I think we'll have to push it the other way then. Back to how it was just now. In a moment. Because here we can get this switch. And that'll open a gate that was the other way. So now we need to push this way. And then this opens. It's going to open another one. And we need to push it again. And then you can see where this is going. And then finally one of them will lead to like where we actually need to go. Gonna push this switch, and that's gonna open the gate across. We're gonna go there. We're gonna use the boss key, and ta-da! There's a trick, a glitch that I believe has been fixed. By the way, speaking of glitches, Grezzo, who like co-developed this, actually left a lot of glitches in on purpose. But anyway, there was one where you could essentially skip the entire dungeon and just you get out of bounds and then end up like in this room. So you'd beat the entire forest temple in like 3 minutes or something, which is kind of hilarious, really. And it's oh, it's not Ganon. It's just Phantom Ganon. It's gonna show up in 2 paintings, but only one of them is gonna be the real him. I don't know if there's a way to tell ahead of time. God, it turns around so slowly without the camera helping it out. Oh, at least they're next to each other for this one. 3 hits like that and you'll be good. I'm not too sure if the hookshot works or not for that. Dang it, that did a lot of damage. That's unfortunate, actually. It's so much easier to aim with the camera. Like, it's awkward at first, but then it's like, oh, why was this not there forever? Given it, you know, the N64 didn't have a camera, but it's actually really nice, like I said. Alright, got the 3rd hit. So now we get to play like ping pong or something with him. Except he sucks at it. If you do a good job at that, you can get like a jump slash and then a regular slash in on him. And sometimes you just miss completely when this happens, which actually really frustrates me. Like, nice job, Link. I was only L-targeting and aiming at him. How much easier could I make this for you? Wait, how did I just pull out a bomb? Hold on a moment. There we go. That's better. And now we suddenly become, like, competent at ping pong. Except, I guess, in return, we got to just get a ton of free hits on him. Seriously, how did... I think you have to time it right or something. It's not something I'm in the mood for. Oh, sweet, and it's already over. Nice, right at about the half-hour mark. Funny thing is, now, like, Ganondorf talks to us, which means he's totally watching us as we do this. Like, we're basically just entertaining him, that's all. Alright then. Oh nice, and we finished with only half a heart left. And collect our heart container. Don't want to miss that. And cutscene time. I don't think the cutscene's too long. But we do get to meet the Sage of the Forest? I don't know what it's called. But anyway, back in the Chamber of Sages. We'll be here a couple of times, let's just say that. And the Sage just happens to be Saria. Ooh. Hopefully that didn't move the feed. I accidentally hit the tripod. But anyway. We get the medallion that we need. Which is all we're really here for. Sages sometimes say interesting things, like for example, she said, "I will always be your friend." You know, because she was like our childhood friend from Kokiri Forest. And now we land outside the Great Deku Tree, but there's this little sprout here. It nicely just knocks us over. And it's a Deku Tree sprout, which I always thought was really cool that it's like, you know, a new Deku Tree grows shortly after the old one dies. Oh yeah, and this is basically the backstory of like why we're here. Essentially, we were just entrusted to the Great Deku Tree. Now, of course, this would explain, you know, since we were entrusted to the Great Deku Tree and raised as a Kokiri, that would explain why we've got, you know, the green clothes and hat. But then, in Minish Cap, there's also, like, how we get the hat in the first place. So I think there's kind of an inconsistency in there. You know, because that's why people sometimes think of Minish Cap as being, like, the first in a timeline. Even though Nintendo has actually gone out of their way to say that there is no timeline. Just because, you know, I could ramble for a while. I think, actually, forget it. I will. It's my Let's Play. Even though Nintendo has mentioned that there really is no timeline. But, you know, it's like people think Minish Cap's the first because that's when Link gets his hat. And then Ocarina of Time has generally kind of been accepted as the first. And I think a while ago, like, when I say a while, I mean long, long ago, Nintendo kind of said it was the first. Like, I'm fairly certain they announced that it was supposed to be. So, as to which one actually would be, I'm not sure. Like I said, Nintendo's just, like, playing around with the timeline now. Like, I think they're trying to stick to it now. But at first, they're like, yeah, let's make some Zelda games. So, there kind of was no timeline. And there we go. But right then, enough of my useless rambling. If you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, send this to your friends, and I will see you guys next time with a part that is not, it shouldn't nearly be this long, let's just say that. Anyway, see you guys.